Hello moons, and welcome back to another lunar vlog. Today I am sitting underneath the dark moon. Our Virgo new moon is just moments away, and I just finished my cup of cacao this morning, and I have a lot that's on my mind. So if you have a cup of cacao or maybe some tea or coffee, grab it, settle in, and I hope you enjoy this video. It's the quarter moon, or I should say the last quarter moon of this Leo moon cycle. It's been a really beautiful journey, and I have a lot to reflect on. It's been a lot of passion and drive and like a lot of inspired activity, a lot of inspired synchronicity and meetings with people and just divine intervention. But it's also been a lot. It's been a lot. And I think as the moon wanes, which is my favorite part of the cycle, I love the waning moon. I love the luteal phase of my cycle because I just get to like curl up in a cozy ball on the floor and just be. It's so nice. I'd stay here forever if I could. But there's balance and wisdom in all phases of the cycle, so I just try to really lavish in these moments when I can. I just need to like rest and ground. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then I guess I'll sift through and reflect and see what there is to offer in wisdom and love and, you know, heart-centered giving. And we'll see what the next lunar cycle brings. But for now, this floor is my companion. And we are like lovers. And I am going to just sit in its embrace. I hope this lunar cycle has been beautiful for you all, and if not, I hope you find rest and peace and ease in this waning moon. Sending love to you all. On the Leo new moon, I took time to center and come into what was real and true for me. I reflected, I took time to drop in and listen, and to be in and with the wisdom of the storms that were brewing. In the center of that storm, I found my connection to the energy of Leo, the primal essence in me who ultimately is at peace in a swirling, loud, and chaotic world. The seed words for this cycle that eventually landed over me were collaboration, joy, and creativity. Over the next 3 weeks, these seeds would eventually turn into tangible experiences in ways that I couldn't have guessed. And that is the magic of this beautiful work. Shortly after that, the crescent moon found me, and I was unbelievably tired. I turned to the wisdom of the life around me, my cats, the plants, the trees, as they taught me what it really means to work with cycles. There is nothing to do, there's only everything to feel, and that real, true aliveness is in present being. In balanced action, rest, and fullness of attention are we truly alive. As these moons have been washing over me, I have found such wisdom in the energy of water. Whether it be a bath at home or the magic of full body immersions in natural springs, waters, and oceans, which would eventually find me this full moon, bathing or baptism has become a sacred practice of renewal and clearing away what no longer serves my body and vessel at the time. I treasure it, and I have been deepening with this practice for over 3 moons. Come the quarter moon, after all the rest I had given my body, it was time to get to work. To make sure my actions were still aligned with my heart and those intentional words I felt into at the beginning of the cycle. The more I tune into the cycles of life, the more I am aware of how important it is to find presence in my body and spirit before taking action in the world. It is important for me to connect with my heart, the aliveness in my body. In this Leo moon, my practices for this were my daily morning ritual of cacao, collecting, washing, and renewing wild animal bones that I have found, drumming, and somatic movement and/or intuitive expression. Like the moon, these practices shift over time. The moon continued to wax towards full, and the element of air took me and my beloved to St. Lucia for a week of relaxation, discovery, and for me, a deepening into my sacred practices of connecting with the land, deepening my connection to cacao as sacred medicine, full body immersions, and the art of truly being. It was a beautiful trip to celebrate and allow the seeds of joy and creativity and collaboration to begin to take root deeper within me.
Skipped it.
today we are heading to a cacao farm at Project Chocolat, and we get to learn how to harvest a cacao bean from the tree and then turn it into a beautiful delicacy. So I'm really looking forward to the entire process because, as you know, cacao is like a huge part of my daily routine, and just to experience a deeper connection with a plant is something that I'm like super giddy about.
Hold your judgment.
Shape and very water. So we intercrop them with trees like banana trees, plantain trees, coconut trees, and even breadfruit trees, while they're in that shape. Because coconut trees will need about 4 hours of sunlight each day.
Getting ready to climb this mountain over here.
Oh.
You have moving number already.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. How did you meet Marvin?
Everybody?
How did you meet Marvin?
Oh, like I stay in New York. Yes.
Awesome.
You're doing great.
Aw. Do they just stay up here, or do they go down to the village? That looks cute.
night before the full moon, we flew back to our home in North Carolina, where, just as the start of this cycle began with a primal thunderstorm, we were met in the air with lightning, rain, and thunder. It was as if this cycle was coming full circle. The full moon would be the following day, and it would be time to gather on sacred land with two beautiful women and celebrate, check in, and realign with the intentions we set 2 weeks prior. I made it. I made it to Sky Pond, so I'm just gonna go put my feet in the grass, connect with the land, drop into my breath, and let this shit go. The full moon is here, and I'm so ready to just be and let go and breathe and slow my life down. Realign, come back to center, let the bullshit fall away, and let the stuff that is ready to rise. Yeah, time to go put my feet in the land. To work with the moon means to come into full cycle awareness, and that means getting comfortable with the dark side of the moon, the waning moon. For me, this is often a much slower and grounded time. The waning moon is my favorite part of the cycle. It's where we often get to begin slowing down, turning inward, releasing, and stepping into more receptivity and receiving, rather than outward giving, doing, or creating. As the moon waned, some new opportunities came into my life. I have had the pleasure and honor and privilege of deepening my relationship to the plant medicine of cacao even further this moon by picking up a large order from a beautiful, organic, and sustainable cacao farm in Nicaragua to not only continue my daily practice of cacao, but to also spread this wisdom and magic to those who are seeking it, and to facilitate cacao ceremonies as I feel called. Also gifted the beautiful opportunity to sit in community and partake in a cacao ceremony, where I was able to come into a deeper understanding of reciprocity when it comes to giving and receiving. In the span of 4 weeks, the seed words of collaboration, joy, and creation have come alive in ways I would have never foreseen. But because I was open and willing to be with myself deeply, I was able to give these seeds the space and time to grow. I didn't force, I didn't cling, I simply set my intention, did my work to stay aligned when I felt resistance, and allowed them to grow the way they desired to grow through me. Well, it is the new moon. As always, I'm here at Sky Pond to welcome it in community and in nature. Yeah, my heart is so full. It's been a beautiful last lunar cycle. I mean, so much abundance, so much travel, so many full body water immersions, and just deepening with my connection to certain elements like water, my drum, and some plant medicine like cacao. So there's a lot of ways that I deepened this cycle, and I'm feeling so grateful for that. and I just wanted to end this precious video with a little pop-in here on the new moon at this beautiful space. This moon has already been abundantly beautiful, and still it gives. Myself and a dear friend of mine who is a holistic nutrition coach have come together and created an online 4-week live ritual container called Lunar Living. It is for those of us who wish to live a vibrant, energized, and embodied life. Those details, as well as the details for the cacao and the other sacred community options, will be down below. I am sending all my love to you on this beautiful dark moon. If you have any intentions for the upcoming cycle or are releasing anything to make room for this next cycle, I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. Hail and welcome the Virgo new moon.